Hey guys, I'm Element.
And I'm Choco, and together we are
The Dyad in the Force. We are reacting to the Jedi Survivor story trailer, which can't come soon enough because we both have just read Jedi Battle Scars, and this book is a great book to read if you're interested in what happens prior to Jedi Survivor. Look out, by the way, for our review on this book as well.
No, non-spoiler, just so you know. If you want more Marin, it's in this book. It's in this book.
If you want more Night Sister lore, it's in this book.
Oh, the lore. Anyways, on to the reaction, and couldn't come soon enough. We are filming this almost 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, and the trailer's been out all day, and I had to avoid social media all day for this reaction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stay tuned.
Ooh. It looks so crisp.
Yeah.
You've tried to resist.
I need to know more about us, buddy. Oh, I love those ships from Rebels.
Fear and mistrust rule the galaxy.
Hey, look, it's Revan.
Cal, look into the fire.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. We hadn't seen her in anything.
yeah.
Keep you company,
Grease, he's running a bar now?
but left unchecked, it will consume everything. Until there is
Oh,
only
wow.
So we're bringing in all of the mechanics
How could
together.
you let the galaxy
Strand.
fall to this unworthy machine of an empire?
Hope you feel beyond her grasp. But I think we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
Imagine. No more looking over your shoulder.
What's going on with him?
It's worth fighting for, no matter the cost.
Okay, Marin in the jacket.
Whoa!
Look. Oh! With the staff?
Yo.
Okay. all
That
right.
was-
Oh, damn.
That was a hype minute and a half. Holy crap. Let's go back really quickly. It's been a long 5 years since Fallen Order. This person right here?
Yeah, is that not both his gun-wielding companion? Just in a different jacket?
That don't look like, no, that don't look like him. Nope.
Oh. No, that's,
That's someone else.
yes.
And it looks, I don't want to say anything that would spoil the book.
Yep, I agree. I agree. They have the same hardy design.
We got a frog boy, or some kind of frog-esque.
It looks like Bump in the Night. You remember Mr. Bumpy?
Bump in the Night is a
TGIF
rocket
for this?
launcher in Destiny. Who's this? Using a crossguard saber.
All right, so is this a Gendai, or is this person just part of the Gendai's crew that is coming up? We remember this Gendai has been alive for freaking ever. Like they predate the Jedi Order.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's some type of makeshift ragtag armor, but the saber looks High Republic, but it's red.
Yeah.
It's either red or orange.
That's orange. That's orange to me, and I think that would make sense, especially if this person, because the developers describe them as like not necessarily being a villain. They just like, I mean, they like combat, and being the strongest and that type of thing. But they've been alive so long that good and evil like are things that are meaningless concepts nowadays.
This looks like it's gonna be a fun fight. Oh, look at that spinning thing in the center. And then our first look at Marin. Man.
Yeah. And it looks like they're sharing some knowledge. Cal, look into the fire.
This was a huge theme.
Yeah.
Not to say too much, but this was a huge theme in the book, as we say, Night Sister magic lore. She's describing something that I keep on going way too way too far. But it left
It'll warm
unchecked.
you?
It'll consume everything. So I'm glad that Marin is back.
Yep, but I think in this we are going to get a lot more information on exactly how the Night Sister magics work, because it is very different from the straight up dark side. Like an actual Sith or an Inquisitor, it's like concentrated, you know, and this is like, it's the difference between like getting like lemon water and lemonade.
Well, now we have here the person that was in the tank.
Yep.
Let out. How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire?
And they look very, very, very High Republic. And it actually stands to reason that if you came from that era at the height of the Jedi, maybe it comes from a little bit beforehand, but if you came from that era,
saber.
Oh, that saber is beautiful. But if you came from the era and you saw how things were in the galaxy, you'd probably be shocked and like, how did this happen? Like, we were all over the place, you know, they were actually doing good. And I wonder if him waking up is going to be, I mean, you think he's going to turn villain?
He's going to be antagonistic in the beginning, obviously, judging from this scene. He's confronting Cal, and I guess placing
freaking awesome. I'm sorry, I just love staffs. I've always loved staffs. My favorite Ninja Turtle was Donatello. I've always been obsessed.
Let me finish, goddammit.
I'm sorry. I just look at this and I look at the jacket and I'm in. Look at her.
I think the guy's going to be an antagonist, but I think there is going to be he's not going to be evil through and through. That's what I was trying to say. But I agree with you. Staves are amazing. Marin is amazing. And I'm wondering if a second person is controlling Marin.
I mean,
look. I mean, that looks like a cutscene, but just watch this, like, upcoming more puzzles from Zepho, it looks like.
Yeah, and real quick, so we see Marin do that forced push at the end there. I don't think we've seen her do that or a Night Sister do that, so I also think that lends into, you know, she explains like the magics and kind of how she touches the dark side to Cal. He's probably uncomfortable with it and won't do it. I don't want to give away too much in a book. Anyways,
no,
it would be cool to see Cal teaching her how he uses the Force and seeing how that may strengthen her going forward.
Well, I mean, we can go back to the established lore by Mother Talzin, who says that we do not use the Force like the Jedi or the Sith. We use magic to achieve power. And, you know, it stands to reason that a lot of the people in the Night Sister faction would believe that they aren't Force sensitive. But, you know, we have Ventress, who was Force sensitive. Actually, I don't think she actually knew any magics. She was taken away.
I don't believe so. But we also can call back to Rebels when Sabine is training with the Darksaber, and, you know, Kanan's talking about how she has to connect with the crystal. I'm like, but she's not Force sensitive. The Force lives in all being. Like, she can connect to it and has to.
But I do believe that Marin is, and in some cases, other Night Sisters are Force sensitive. I mean, you kind of have to subject yourself to the Dweller, which is a creature of the dark side, to kind of pass your rights as a Night Sister. So
ain't nobody beating the Dweller without the Force. Let's be honest.
Oh my gosh. He's going back to Coruscant.
Beautiful. Going to Coruscant, having to be in hiding, obviously. But he's doing stuff. I'm thinking we're establishing the path. I'm thinking this is the establishment of the path.
Yeah, no more looking over your shoulder. This guy, it looks like he's crouching in the air, but that might just be like an early.
Well, he's got his jetpack, so he jumps up and pulls up his legs. But yeah, it does look like his foot is on flat ground.
Oh man. I love how Marin looks right now. She's kind of giving me Jyn Erso vibes.
She's also giving me Captain Marvel vibes.
See, like, look, this looks like it's either going to be, you know, companion system, or we could have drop-in co-op.
Hopefully it's drop-in co-op. I could also see it being similar to the Batman Arkham series, where you could be on a mission with Nightwing or with, you know, Tim Drake or someone like that. Specifically Tim Drake, because he fights with a staff, and he's also my favorite Robin. Anyways, where you can control them, do finishers with them, and you are able to switch back and forth between which one you are controlling. And I think some of that's cool. And maybe we'll also get some side missions or DLC where we play as the other characters too.
I think I liken it more to Resident Evil 5. If you remember Sheva and Chris Redfield, I don't know, you didn't play those games.
Didn't play it, no.
Resident Evil 5 actually introduced Sheva Alomar as a companion. You could have a second player drop in and control them. This could either be companion system, or it could be drop-in co-op, or it could be both, where Marin is a companion, or it could be a party system where you can, just like KOTOR, switch off of the main character and use their skills for different situations. But this is great foreshadowing. This is great, like, kind of like teaser for what to kind of expect. I would love it for drop-in co-op to be a thing where you're playing with these two characters, switching on and off, and it's a party system, and you can play solo and you can use both characters, but should a friend be willing to drop in and help you out, they could control Marin or both, or Cal if you want to control Marin yourself. I imagine a lot of people out there would want to control Marin throughout the entire solo, but don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, it would be cool to control both and play with a friend.
Yeah.
Oh man, and we got finishers too.
Go back to Long Hair Grease again. But there it is. The right arm.
Yeah. Don't say anything. Man, April 28th, we will be back from London at that time, so good for them. We won't be
be mad.
So that was the Jedi Survivor story trailer. A lot of deep story and narrative and gameplay implications from all of that.
Yeah, I can't wait to play the game. You know, it looks smooth, it looks fluid. To have the multiple characters and do finishers, plus I mean, the first one gave us so much more lore, and the fact that we're seeing more Zepho stuff means that we can dive more into the depth of those Force cultures, especially considering, you know, we have a Gendai there who would have been alive at the time of the Zepho.
We eating good. It's like bonus frosting on a Cinnabon. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to say it like that. But yeah, that'll do it for this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos from us, the DYAD in the Force. But that is it. On to the next one.
For Light and for Life.
We are all the Republic.
And may the Force be with you always.